The title of our investigation project is Perception of Older People about Health Promotion Strategies Focused on Citizen Participation. We decided to choose this topic because we want to know what is the impact of the strategies included in the project presented in the 2018, in the second semester of the 2018 in IMR of Chia.
Aging is a process in which there is irreversible physical and biological transformation of the organism. For this reason, currently promoting citizen participation in the elderly represents a challenge for society due to the perception of the limitation and inability of this population group to participate in and carry out different activities. For this reason, the University of La Sabana has used strategies to promote change, making known the perception of older adults who attend IMRD in Shia about citizen participation and how it influences the health of each one. Shia is a municipality that has a hierarchical organization from which three subdirections derive. One of them is the Technical Sports and Recreational Subdirection. There is the program of older adults headed by Carlos Chacon, where from the University of La Sabana have been working concepts such as participation understood as the process through which subjects intervene in the progress of collective affairs to maintain, reform, or transform the social and political order, all taking into account the health promotion process that allows people to increase people control over their health from the perception conceived as any act of process of knowledge of object, facts, or truths in the elderly, considered when they are over 60 years old.
The problem statement. Our research is based on the problems that are reflected today regarding of the participation of the elderly in all areas. During the last decade, citizens' participation acquired relevance in the field of public health due to recognition of the right of citizens, the disengagement of the population with institutions, movements, and social change that demand greater participation and conviction of government and institutions of the benefits of the participation and our new role of patients as an active agent, manager, and generator of their health. The justification. The World Health Organization welcomed the proposal given at the first International Conference on Health Promotion in Ottawa 1986, where it's considered as an important factor to achieve health for all in the years 2000. For the reason, it gives importance and defines the concept of health promotion as a process by which people are allowed to have autonomy in terms of their health and thus can improve it.
Okay, for our study we propose the following general objectives to know if the health promotion strategies focus in science participation that were implemented in the 2018 to period were considered as significant strategies for empowerment and skill development that always to achieve an optimal health status of the elderly below of the IMRD of Chia. Okay, and as specific objectives, we propose the following. First, identify the impact of the strategies proposed and implemented by 6th-semester students of the University of La Sabana. Second, to know the perception of the older adults regained science participation and their health. Third, determine whether science participation leads on the empowerment of the older people. Next is identify whether empowerment causes change in the health status of in the older people. Other is recollect information given by older adults and begin to propose future intervention.
Aging is a vital process in which, as age progresses, complications appear, which causes the person's role to change in society. At present, the value that is given to the elderly has diminished, and as a consequence of this, their participation, since they are not seen as active members of society, but as subjects of intervention. For this reason, the term active age arises, which, according to the World Health Organization, is the process of optimization the opportunities for aged people and the development of this state linked to education.
It's important to talk about the environment consideration, for example, the adequate space, avoid noise, place, have the elements that benefit the project. In the consent in the informed consent, the cost benefits will be discussed of the right they are going to have and the voluntary participation. This will be signed by the person who agrees to participate. Finally, in the process is the presentation and explanation of the study, presentation of the informed consent, the knowledge of the core group, explication of the survey, synthesis and analysis of the surveys, proposing of the strategies to improve the CM participation and this the health of the older adults.
We have, through the application of perception survey and subsequent analysis, the results show that the strategies improve citizens' participation and contribute positively to the health.